Hey, you all, and good morning. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north. More specifically, we are in the Hampton Inn in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And you know, the Hampton Inns, sometimes they like to throw up some pictures on the wall to fit in with the surrounding theme. Since we're in Hershey, we have candy, pictures of candy on the wall. And check this out, over top the toilet, we have this picture that's a montage of different candy bars. I even got a Hershey's bar here when I checked in. So Hershey, Pennsylvania is definitely a city whose history is entwined deeply with that of candy. So we are going to try to explore that today. So please follow me. Or probably just less than a mile from my hotel, we have this, the Kiss-mobile. Look at this thing. It is an actual drivable vehicle designed to look like 3 Hershey's Kisses. Oh, that says Kisses. That's Hershey's Kiss with almonds. And then this one's called a Hug. What is the Hug? Is that the, I think it's white and dark, or white and milk chocolate swirled, maybe? What an amazing vehicle. Now the Hershey's Mobile is parked outside of this museum here, the Antique Auto Club of America museum here in Hershey. And it's got the word museum in it, so I think we should check it out. See some beautiful old cars here. Just walk through a little street area here, an old-timey street with the old-timey cars and a mannequin wearing an old-timey hat. Looking here through the windows, it says these are the machines used to create the first cars. I couldn't tell you what they're doing, but yeah, very cool. This here is a 1916 Autoped. Looks like a scooter with like a lawnmower engine on it. It's a 1911 Buick here. Oh, and someone even left a Hershey's Kiss there on the hood, and it is chocolate colored car. Oh no, it's crushed someone. Either that or they're just working on the car from underneath. Here we have the education cart where we can interact with some of these items. There's an old car horn there. Oh my gosh. And this here is known as a Ahuga horn. Let's see. It's a 1952 Volkswagen. Actually headed up this ramp through this covered bridge here. And if you look closely, there's little baby owls. This is pretty interesting. They have a 1981 DeLorean right here. And then over here, this is a 1976 DeLorean prototype. So that would have been a prototype to the later DeLoreans, which would be turned into time machines. Cool cars here driving along the beach. Appears to be Florida. And this cool Florida-esque hotel here with some cool cars under the awning. We have an old-timey gas station here. Looks like we can actually head inside. Oh, look at this. We've got a faceless mannequin running this gas station here. Got all the different oil cans. Now this is pretty cool here. You see all these cars pulled up and clustered together because they're watching a drive-in movie. And they're even watching a movie about cars. And in here we have the concession stand for the drive-in theater. Got the old-timey Coke machine. It's actually a hot cocoa dispenser right there. Looks like they're grilling up some hamburgers and hot dogs. There's a bun warmer there. Oh, look at that banana split down there. And then here we have some some of the actual speakers that you'd listen to and be able to hear the movie. Now, if you look at it from this angle, you can find out what it's like to be a drive-in movie and have all these cars watching you. Some cool cars pulled up on the Golden Gate Bridge. Here is the Hershey Court Motel. You can see a little like Western style hotel. You can see they're selling Native American items like arrowheads in the window there. Used car dealership called Shady Motors. I don't know if you should buy used cars from anywhere that has the word shady in the title. So these are Tuckers, and I guess what makes them unique is they have an extra headlight right in the middle of the car. And here we can actually drive a Tucker 48, at least drive the front half. So I sit here and turn the steering wheel. And you can see on this car, the steering wheel is actually designed to turn the headlights. The headlights move with the steering wheel when you turn it. So it's a safety feature. Motorcycle section here. I think this one's really cool. This little wooden, I don't know, would that be a car? Would you consider that a car? Now here is a whip amusement ride car. It's just, if you've ever seen the whip at amusement parks, it's usually like an oval track. These cars are connected by the front and they whip around the corners of the oval. It says that this one is from Cressonia Park in Pennsylvania. That's a park I have not heard of. Here's a 1984 Zoe, a very teeny tiny car. Oh, look at this. We have a Christmas tree made of hubcaps. A coin-operated school bus. Looks like it's got Dennis the Menace. Looks like in this room right here, they have a train display. Oh wow, pretty big. Okay, this is neat. I just noticed there's foot pedals that activate things within the train set. Let me go and try to activate the Ferris wheel. There we go. Oh, look at that. Thomas. Where you going, Thomas? Oh, he just went in the cave. Oh, here he comes. Little kid there on a tire swing. Let's see those hot air balloons high above the train track. Little diner here, the Flow In Cafe. Take a little peek inside here. A little soda fountain in here. Looks like they have a delicious pie on the counter. Oh, they have a whole assortment of pies. This is the bus section here. See this old-timey bus with all the seats there. This is a 1927 bus here. Looks like it's headed towards Spokane. It's 1956 coach bus here. It looks like we are actually able to board the bus, though it looks like the window has been smashed by a baseball. But yeah, let's head inside the bus here. Oh yeah, you can really pack people in here. Almost looks like a airplane in here. That's how close things are packed in. Oh wow. Out here in the parking lot, we've got some more cool antique buses. We're here. There's one. It says Santa Monica on it. Oh, look at this. It's got an advertisement for the movie Speed on the side. Looks like we can actually enter this bus as well. Now this is not a film-used bus, but apparently this is the same model that would have been used in the movie Speed, as you can see by the Speed poster there. I think the alternate name for this movie was The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. Now this actually is a screen-used bus. This bus was used in the movie Forrest Gump. Apparently, and there's a scene in Washington, D.C. where Jenny leaves Forrest to head back to San Francisco, and she boards this particular bus right here. We can actually take a peek inside. Oh, that's cool. You can see Jenny there looking out the window of the bus. Oh, that's really neat. And look at this slightly horrifying snowplow here. It's a giant mouth. That would definitely be able to scrape quite a bit of snow. I've come down here to downtown Hershey to check out this. The Hershey Story. This is a museum on the history of the Hershey family, the town of Hershey, and Hershey chocolates. Entering into the lobby of the museum, we have a mural of Milton Hershey, the founder of Hershey, here with a bunch of different children. He said that the museum will start upstairs. Here is a candy display box used by Milton Hershey when he started his career. Said that he would later end up declaring bankruptcy. Here's Milton Hershey right there. It says, "I failed. I suppose I never would have done anything if I hadn't kept coming back." It's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. Here's some personal items of Milton Hershey. His top hat. There is a caramel cutter and a caramel display box. Now anyone should know, your money's not in caramel. He started out in caramel. The real money is in chocolate, which I guess he would later go on to discover. So heading into the Hershey Chocolate Company. Now here is a massive industrial machine that wraps Hershey's Kisses. You can actually see how the machine works. Gotta hit this button right here. Oh wow, all that to wrap a little kiss. The kisses coming out over here. Look at all those moving chains and parts. Various chocolate making items. And then the old sign for the old factory tours. Now they don't have factory tours anymore because they don't make chocolate in Hershey anymore. They make it in other countries. But they do have a mock-up of a factory tour in a dark ride over at Chocolate World. Okay, this is actually a pretty funny quote. Milton Hershey said, "Caramels are a fad. Chocolate is permanent. I'm going to make chocolate." So caramel's still around, but yeah, I definitely think the real money is in chocolate. There is a cocoa bean pod, actually a really large bean, and they turn that into chocolate. Some of the very early Hershey's chocolate boxes. These are Hershey's chocolate fans. That's interesting. Here's the head covering worn by female chocolate workers. I guess he used humans instead of Oompa Loompas. And there is a milk can. Oh, look at this. It's a big chocolate stirring machine. Oh, you can see the chocolate in there being churned by this massive machine. You have to push these buttons here to see what's inside. Let's see, we have some ground cocoa bean shells, Hershey's chewing gum. Never heard of Hershey's chewing gum, but there's a box of it right here. Let's see what product is inside here. Oh no, Hershey soap flakes. That sounds gross. I'm glad he went back to chocolate and quit making soap. Milton Hershey purchased this giant chandelier at the 1893 Columbian Exhibition in Chicago. Good thing that H.H. Holmes didn't get his hands on Milton Hershey. See the store windows here where they would sell Hershey's Kisses amongst these flowers. Stacks of cocoa there. It's the register that he put everyone's money in. Oh, and there's a big tub. Cocoa butter there, chocolate liquid, and cocoa beans. This window display here has like a little miniature version of the town of Hersheys in it. Oh, look at the size of that cocoa bean. So we walked through some of these kiosks, some different items in their different classic candy wrappers. There's some holiday items, some molds for those hollow chocolate rabbits for Easter, kisses for Valentine's Day. Oh, and then look at this, I have a spooky Halloween mask there. There's a pillow for Hershey Park, this amusement park that is still there, just a few miles from here. See, this timeline here shows what was happening with the Hershey's company and what was happening in America at the time. Let's see, in 1939, Wizard of Oz was released, but just the year before, in 1938, Hershey invented the Crackle Bar. And did you know, the very same year that Martin Luther King Jr. gave his I Have a Dream speech, the Hershey's company bought out the Reese's company and started selling Reese's cups. When America was in the process of ending the Vietnam War, Hershey's came out with the Kit Kat bar. 1991, the first Iraq war starts, but fortunately just a year later, Reese's comes out with peanut butter. In 2005, YouTube is launched, a big important milestone in my life, but also Hershey's came out with Kissables. This documents how Hershey proceeded to create his own city here in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Oh wow, I didn't realize this, but while Milton Hershey founded Hershey, Pennsylvania, he also founded Hershey, Cuba. Some of the old packaging for Reese's cups. Reese's cups are really good. I probably don't need to tell you that. Yes, they are very good. So it says here that the Hershey's company had several strikes in its plant here. This was one in 1937, another in 1953. And this club here, made from a table leg, was used to bust the strike. Said farmers and company loyalists stormed the factory and violently smashed and beat up people to end the strike. That seems pretty extreme. Some items from the town of Hershey, a yearbook there, and a cheerleading outfit. Over here is probably one of the more fascinating items here in the museum. This is a canceled check written out to the White Star Line by Milton Hershey. He reserved a cabin on the Titanic. Said that he had to reschedule because he had some business things come up, so he had to reschedule his ticket to a different boat. But yeah, he would have been on the Titanic, and that probably would not have ended well for him. So now I think we're gonna head over to Hershey's Chocolate World, which is just a mile or so from here. It's kind of a giant chocolatey gift shop that they have a dark ride that kind of replaced the factory tour. Like I said, there used to be a factory tour in town where you could see chocolate being made. The chocolate production has been moved out of country, so they kind of replaced it with a dark ride that kind of shows the chocolate making process. So we're gonna head over to Chocolate World right now. And here we have arrived at Hershey's Chocolate World. You can see the happy chocolate creatures greeting us there. Oh my, as we enter here at Chocolate World, you can actually smell the chocolate in the air. I'll start out by heading into the ride, Hershey's Chocolate Tour. It's a dark ride themed after making chocolate. So we enter here, it's a giant mural of Milton Hershey. Doesn't look like there's much of a line today. It's the history of the ride here. It said it used to include a robot named CP1 that was visiting from outer space. All right, finally heading down to the ride here. So you go down the stairs, you can see those ride vehicles there. I think there's like a Hershey's mobile, a Kiss mobile, and a Reese's mobile there. All right, we're gonna ride on the Reese's mobile here. All right, we're on the way to the Hershey's Chocolate Factory, heading in here. Oh, you can see there's actually a little cat sleeping right there in the barn. Hey there. Got Dairy the cow right there. And just look at this. We got the singing cows, Mocha Caramel and Strawbella. So a little pig poking his head out of the hay there. We got more cows over there. Oh look, there's the pig popping up. Oh wow, there we go. So that's little Cupcake, the cow there. All right, now we head into the Hershey's factory. And then this lady here kind of explains how Hershey chocolate is made. Cocoa bean cleaner there. See the beans go in the machines that come out all shiny and clean. See the beans being blended there. Oh, into the roasting chamber. We're gonna be roasted alive, just like a chocolate bean.
Cocoa beans into large revolving roasters, which get extremely hot. Toasty in here.
Ooh, it is warm in here. I feel like I'm being a roasted chocolate bean. There's the bean breaker, not to be confused with brawn breaker. So the chocolate there being poured into the vat. Little chocolate man staring at us. So this is the pressing machine here. You can see the chocolate chunks, the milk being delivered here. Well, there you see the milk filling up the tubes. Okay, there's the sugar being mixed into the milk. Oh, you can see the chocolate being stirred and poured into those vats. So you got white chocolate and brown chocolate there. The mixing machine there. And yeah, you can smell the chocolate here on the ride. Chocolate being refined here on these steel rollers.
Use our friend Kiss to explain milk chocolate. The polishing process
Oh, wow.
mixes and heats the
Look at
chocolate,
that.
developing a rich flavor and color.
Conveyor belt there. The Reese's being moved there. Oh, look at there. There's the chocolate man.
Don't forget about Reese's peanut butter cups, my personal favorite.
See the Hershey's Kisses being made there. The little kiss lady. Oh, into this glowing tunnel here. See all these pictures here from Chocolate World being projected on the walls. All right, after the ride, we get a free piece of chocolate. Go ahead and eat the chocolate here. We don't want it melting in our pockets. You can buy plushies of the cows in the ride there. Oh, here's some scented candles. You can make your house smell like chocolate, smell like Jolly Ranchers. I don't know, I've always felt like dessert scented candles made the house feel sticky. Hershey's. You have lip gloss, so you can give your lips that nice, fresh, sugary feeling. There are plushes of some of the characters on the ride. You have Reese's Cup Head Man, and then Chocolate Bar Man. I don't know if those are their names. I just came up with that. We have the Hershey's Kiss Lady. Oh, who's this? Is this like a Reese's egg? Is this an octopus? Is this a Reese's octopus? I don't know. We have Icebreaker Gum Man right there. And here we have all the ingredients for s'mores. You got your graham crackers right there. Look at them. And then you got to put the chocolate on there, and the marshmallow, and another graham cracker, and a delicious s'mores. Although it has more arms and legs than I usually like from a dessert. Heading into the food court here, I thought we maybe get a little something to eat. Now for lunch, we're having these pork sliders with chocolate sauce on them. It's actually, the sauce is made out of Hershey's Yuling Chocolate Porter, the type of beer, served with pretzels, and these chips look like they have chocolate on them too. I'm gonna stick my finger in the chocolate sauce there. It's really good. It's a really tangy barbecue sauce. Admittedly, I do not taste a lot of the chocolate in there. The chocolate can actually, when it's not mixed with sugar, actually has like a really subtle flavor to it. So, let's see here. There we go. Let's get down this slider. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try this chip here. A little bit of chocolate on it. It's all good. Again, when chocolate is missing its sugar, it does a very, very mild taste to it. I think for dessert, we're gonna try one of these milkshakes. I've heard they're really good. And then they have the cows from the ride up there on the side. All right, so I was gonna try the Reese's Cup milkshake. It's got all these wonderful goos sprayed over it. And it's got a Reese's Cup injected into the milkshake. All right, so we'll extract that Reese's Cup there. All right, inject the straw into the milkshake. Really good. Very chocolatey. Get some of that peanut butter in there. Try some of this whipped cream. Good stuff. Oh, look at that. We can see the roller coasters out the back. The park is closed, but it looks like they're testing the roller coasters in the off season. I think that is the Candemonium roller coaster you can see right there. You see there's almost a miniature jungle here under the atrium. And then right there we have the characters dressed like bunnies because it is Easter time. They've got their Easter candy set out. But this is my go-to Easter candy. My absolute favorite Easter candy is the Cadbury cream egg. When I was a kid, I would literally look forward to Easter just so I could eat these. I was absolutely obsessed. Here you can buy candy in bulk. You can see these ridiculously large Hershey's Kisses. It's so big. And then this is the world's largest Hershey bar. Oh my gosh, I can't. It's pretty heavy. I can hardly lift it. But yeah, I don't know that I need that much chocolate. Okay, pretty hilarious. The giant candy here. That's a Kit Kat. That's a Jolly Rancher. Okay, it says it's a box filled with candy. I thought there would just be one giant Jolly Rancher log in there that you have to slowly lick away. And then 2 massive peanut butter cups. You know, growing up, I think I really liked Easter candy the most of any holidays. I think I liked Easter candy better than Christmas candy. I loved these peanut butter eggs too. The peanut butter eggs and the Cadbury eggs, anything shaped like an egg and filled with goo, have their own version of Candyland. Of course, Candyland, a highly skill-based game. We have some Hershey's umbrellas in case you come across some chocolate rain. Thank you for joining me here in Hershey, Pennsylvania as we check out some of the local attractions. Always love to come by Chocolate World. They cannot come to Hershey without going to Chocolate World and riding on the dark ride here. But thank you so much. If you'd like to help the channel, consider subscribing. It'll let you know when new videos come out. I'm trying to do videos almost daily. I do take days off here and there. I think we're going to be heading back down towards the Washington, D.C. area next. So if you want to come along and join me tomorrow and see where I land. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard from me once a month. Also, we have 4 different styles of enamel pins. All that is in the description of this video, and all that just helps keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this dirigible in the air. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.